Hmm.
Food also is the best part, I would say. I love the food. I don't want to say it. Ichiran. I love Ichiran. It's so good.
I've always loved, kind of classic answer. I loved anime. I watched anime growing up, and I've always liked Japanese culture. And I love Japanese food, and so it was always my dream trip. And then the first time I went was 5 years ago. I just loved it. It's always been my dream trip, and then it was way better than I expected. And I had high expectations too. I like a lot of shonens, like all the classics. Like I like Jujutsu Kaisen. I like some other classics. I like Samurai Champloo. I like a lot. I don't know. I like a lot. Yeah, that's kind of basic answer, but I swear I have more diverse taste. I think they're too shy because I think Japanese people are wonderful, and I wish they would be more outgoing because I know there's probably so many cool people, but like it's hard to connect. Because of a language barrier. So I understand that that's like just like the inherent culture, but I wish people were more outgoing. But yeah, I know it's so hard, and I can't speak Japanese, so I don't blame them, So yeah, so it's totally understandable.
I would say, like the typical answer, like a lot of shyness, but I'd say people don't understand until they come here that there's a language barrier. I actually did just meet like my first friend, I guess you could say. But that was because he knew English very well, and he came up to me like 10 minutes ago, actually. Yeah, in the store. So shout out Hiro. His name is Hiro.
Shout out Hiro. We love Hiro. We love the Brazil jacket.
Yeah, he was very cool. Very cool. I would say too, one of the aspects that I actually really like is like the whole respect part. It's very known, like everyone's very respectful. I feel like in America, a little bit shy, but understandable.
No, I mean, kind of going off what he was saying, the respect thing, it's such a different, I guess, culture. But I mean, I haven't had a bad experience with anybody here. Like, there's been no one who's been rude to me. There's been nobody who's been like disrespectful, and like I love that because back home people are very judgmental. I would say there's a lot of judging, a lot of more ego. I would say in the United States, and you don't really just see that here. Like you don't really get a lot of that. People like doing their own thing and not really judging others, which is it's refreshing to see that and to be in an environment like that constantly. It's nice.
I just want you to show me the picture that you took in Japan.
Any picture?
Any picture?
Oh.
Okay.
I took one. I found some
so
sakura
cute.
blossoms.
Wow, the clothes looks like a Japanese girl.
Yeah, I was trying.
This was in Kyoto.
Oh,
Kyoto,
yes.
Shinkakuji.
Yes.
Yeah, classic. It's so pretty.
I see.
I love it.
Maybe you can find the pictures on the internet everywhere else, right? But when you saw the real one, how did you feel? Is it different?
Doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
It's way more beautiful in person.
It's just so different. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a mixture of everything, like just the environment, and it's always so peaceful and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of that together just makes it such a magical moment. It's really
I
beautiful.
see.
And
you
probably
show
my
me the
favorite
picture?
moment
Yeah?
of the trip was when we saw a traditional wedding ceremony.
Oh, it was a
Wedding?
We were at Meiji,
Ah,
and
see.
it was a Shinto. I think it was they were doing like procession.
Yeah.
So we got to see like the bride with the big hood. It was beautiful.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, there's so many moments. It really is hard to pick one. Like there's so many beautiful moments that we've like all experienced.
Thank
and
you.
it's
So much to see and so much to do, like constantly.
Oh, thank
And that's
you.
just in South Japan. Like I want to come back for another trip and just go to North Japan.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
That's all the
Seriously.
question and having fun to stay in Japan. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you too.
Hi.
Hello,
What's your name?
I'm Lachlan from Australia.
Australia. And you?
I'm Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. What brought you to Japan?
We're just on a trip to Japan to see what Japan has.
Uh-huh.
Japan's just interesting. I've heard it's got good food, good culture. We just wanted to travel, just see it,
I want to know the difference of culture compared with your country, Australia.
Yeah, I'd say the nightlife.
Uh-huh.
Like by now, 8:30 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Sydney would be dead. There would be nothing happening. But yeah, Japan,
especially on a Monday, like
yeah, everyone's awake.
Uh-huh.
It's like every shop's open, everyone's awake. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It surprised me a lot, and also the trains. Like
Oh.
the trains are a lot busier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know when you cross the streets, like
Uh-huh.
when you got the red man
Uh-huh.
and then it turns green?
Mhm.
Like, if it's red and there's no cars in
I
Australia,
see. Uh-huh.
everyone will just cross, you know?
Uh-huh.
But everyone
Ignore
waits
the-
here. Everyone
right,
follows the rules really
I
well.
see.
Yeah. The Japanese are so respectful. What also is good, obviously.
I see.
So it's different. Yeah, it's obviously different.
I see.
That's a culture shock. The respect.
Have you ever feel uncomfortable while staying in Japan?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No, really.
Thank you.
Researching here before, I
Mm.
thought I would. I
Mhm.
thought I would be uncomfortable in some areas.
Mm.
I've seen but not really. No,
I see.
everyone's welcoming. Everyone's respectful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What about the language?
I don't. You've probably had the best English so
thank
far.
you.
But
I try my best,
yeah, I don't know. Do you guys
Mhm.
speak English? Like,
No,
not really?
Actually, yeah. Even we have the English classes since we are junior high school student,
Hmm.
but most of the people cannot speak English well
Yeah.
because we don't have this timing to speak to other countries' people
Yeah.
because it's island, right?
yeah.
So it's there to communicate with the foreigners. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised on the
Mhm.
language barrier
Mhm.
because we've had a time at school. We had a few
Mhm.
Japanese exchange students,
Oh, I see.
and they were all
Uh-huh.
learning English. So
Uh-huh.
I thought everyone here would be
Uh.
English
I think it's
speaking.
more like younger generation.
Yeah, but yeah, I was surprised about
Mhm,
the
mhm,
language
mhm.
barrier.
I see. If you
Japanese
bring back Japanese culture, what will you bring them?
The fashion,
Fashion.
yeah, the fashion is
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice here. Everyone's dressed
really?
really beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, bro.
I would agree on that.
Half the
What-
people in Australia they look
Uh-huh.
like junkies just because of
Oh,
the other
Japanese.
dress. Yeah, it's hard to say because we've only been here for one
Mm.
day.
but I mean,
Mm.
at least in this area,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
really nice.
Oh
Fashion.
yeah, here's really passionate people. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the alcohol? Do you feel it?
Yeah, I should have said that before. Yeah, it's a lot. It's very surprising the alcohol prices here.
Oh really? More
This
cheaper than your.
strong zero, 9% alcohol,
Uh-huh.
only $2 for that, and in Australia it's $10. But the can
Yeah,
is
just for a regular.
the can is only that big up to there,
Uh-huh.
normal size can, and yeah, every alcohol I see is like
Oh really?
less than half the price.
Do you like alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol is good.
What's your name?
I'm Hannah,
Hannah.
Derek.
Where are you from?
Denver, Colorado.
What brought you to Japan?
The Tokyo Marathon.
Tokyo Marathon. Yeah. Did you join in yesterday?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
She
cool.
ran. I just came to hang out.
I see. How was it, Tokyo Marathon?
Amazing. It was
Amazing.
incredible.
Have you ever joined in other marathon
This was my 8th.
of Tokyo Marathon?
Just in general.
I see. What do you find any difference between other marathon and Tokyo Marathon?
I feel like just the city, like everybody that was out
Mm.
cheering and all of the
Mm.
like energy,
Mm.
it was very different. It was
Mhm.
really cool.
Okay, thank you. Have you ever noticed about Japanese culture?
I would say the attention to detail on everything. We were talking about this at a restaurant,
Uh-huh.
like how much effort and energy people put into like
Uh-huh.
the smallest details is incredible.
Something like pour the water.
No, like we got cocktails at a bar,
Ah.
and just like the level of attention
Uh-huh.
and energy he put into each drink
I
was.
see.
The city is so clean. You can tell
Clean,
that
uh-huh.
everyone is like takes a lot of pride in the city and like
Uh-huh.
being from here, and like I feel like it's just everyone's very courteous and it's very different from the US.
I see. Thank you so much.
I was just telling him, I'm like, I feel so like at home and at peace here. Like I love it. I've enjoyed every second here.
I want to know about your country. Do you have any favorite United States culture?
It's a really hard question.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's cool because there's a lot of very different people. So you get people from kind of like all over, and so it's interesting to see all of those cultures blend together. I like that a lot. And I mean, I'm sure it's like that here in Japan as well. Like if you go to different areas. But yeah, just seeing like different ways of life, different
I
people.
see, uh-huh.
Yeah.
You are drinking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask about alcohol. There's just
Yes.
good,
Yes.
good taste.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Compared with United States?
Everything
Not
here is like so much more fresh. I feel
Fresh,
like the food, drinks, like all of it.
I see.
To follow up on my answer from the last question,
Uh-huh.
the whiskey sour that I got at the last bar was
Uh-huh.
probably the best one that I've ever had.
Oh, I
So-
see.
It was incredible. Yeah.
So you like Japanese alcohol?
Yes.
What is the age here? The like
Oh.
legal drinking age?
20.
20? Okay.
But actually, this is a secret. But lots of people drink from after entering university. I mean, 18
Same
years
in
old.
America.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I never heard that in America, we can buy alcohol at the convenience store easily, even if we
Oh.
don't have the certification. But in
Yeah.
America, you
Not
cannot,
in
right?
America, no.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of
Ask to my
secret. Yeah.
I see.
Exactly.
I see. Thank you so much. That's all my question, and having fun to stay in Japan.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is DJ
Where are you from?
from Germany.
Germany.
Yes.
Oh, what brought you to Japan?
I'm just visiting, really.
Mm.
Yeah,
Is it the first time to come?
it's first time I actually arrived today,
I see.
and quite overwhelmed by everything.
Well, how long will you stay in Japan?
Approximately 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Will you go anywhere else?
maybe.
Maybe. So
Maybe.
you didn't decide. You haven't decided.
No. First, I really want to try and check Tokyo out completely, and only if I notice that I really want to go somewhere else too, I would go somewhere else. But otherwise, I feel like I would rather like to do like a separate trip to go to like Osaka,
I
Kyoto,
see,
and that area.
That's cool.
I just feel like Tokyo's so big. There's so much to do and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have you felt anything staying in Japan?
I've noticed that people are first of all very kind.
Kind of.
Yeah, there's a lot of customer service and people always try to like help you around and find your way and make sure you get to the right place. And they really try their best. And it's like the first thing that I noticed when I came here at the airport already. Then the second thing I noticed was that people are very following the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's good, yeah. Like Germany is kind of similar-ish, where they also like never cross the street when like the traffic light is red, for example. But I feel like Japan is like even more so, where I notice it when lining up for the trains, where everyone like neatly lines up in like lines. That's something I definitely notice.
I see. Have you ever feel uncomfortable staying in Japan?
No, not at all. I felt very welcomed actually by
I
everyone.
see. But you know, Japanese people cannot speak English well, right?
Yeah.
But your mother language is not English, right?
No.
But you can speak so well.
Yeah.
Is that everyone can speak English so well?
I would say the majority of younger people probably. The older, the less likely they are to speak English as well. But it also kind of depends. I think where you are, if they like in city, like I'm from Berlin, so there's like a lot of tourists,
I
a lot of
see.
expats and immigrants. So people just kind of have to learn English, kind of.
Thank you so much. That's all
You're
the
welcome.
question. And having fun staying in
You're
Japan.
Thank you so much.